With the release of Secrets of Strixhaven, we now have all the mechanics and new mechanics that are coming to the game. That's what we're going to be going over today, and what cards you can look for to actually be playing these mechanics to throw into your deck. But of course, before we do that, we're going to hop into some shout outs. First off, if you guys aren't in the Discord, make sure you scan the QR code on the screen or check out the link in the description. That is where the community lives. If you guys want to be a part of the community, make sure you join that. Also is the Patreon. It is the best way to support the Crying Raven, lowest tier, Crying Raven. That is the lowest tier is just $1 if you guys want to do that. If you want every single piece of content that we put on the Patreon, make sure you do upgrade to, I believe, the $10 tier. You will get a extra piece of content every single week outside of this podcast. Third is DZ Comics. If you are in Oklahoma City or you're driving through Oklahoma City, make sure you check out DZ Comics. They have everything from Gundam, Magic, Pokemon, everything across the board. It is where we live, and you might see us up there sometime if you come through. Third is the Etsy store. We do have that. We have shirts, hoodies, playmats, snapbacks. We got everything across the board for the merch. So if you guys want to rep us, or if you just want to pick up something to represent, make sure you head over to the Etsy and check that out. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the conversation. All right, gentlemen. So all the mechanics here, we got definitely a bunch of new ones here that have come through. Levi got the freaking got the pad over there, got everything written down.
There was a lot
Studious.
of
We're back in college. Why not? You know,
it did. It felt like we were going back to school, dude, because there's a whole lot of mechanics.
School is in session.
You got the cliff notes over there? Let me see them.
With it. I got a little bit.
Yeah,
got some of these. These are new cards.
Okay.
I got some stuff from New Mexico.
I just got to make sure. I change the name, and then I'll turn it in. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Just a little bit. I got you.
So the first one we got here, and the one that we have on most of the cards, is going to be Prepare. There are a lot of cards with this new mechanic. And pretty much what this mechanic does, if you guys don't know, is it kind of works as like a what are they? The adventure cards, to where. But a little bit opposite, because the adventure cards, you kind of play the sorcery or the instant, and then you can cast a creature later. This one, you cast a creature first, and then you can cast the actual instant or sorcery later if it is actually prepared. So, do you guys have cards with this actual mechanic that you kind of stood out to you that you're going to add into your decks? What are we thinking?
Like all 5 of the Emeritus cards, like immediately, all of them have really great value. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Outside of those, I mean, I pulled Aubrey blessed me with a pack. And it had one of the Emeritus cards. It had the Emeritus of Woe, and she was freaking cool because it's the one that has the Demonic Tutor, like basically attached to it. I'm trying to find her. There she is. Emeritus of Woe. She's 3 pips and a black vampire warlock 5/4. This creature enters prepared, which is nice. You don't have to like really do anything prior. This creature enters prepared. While it's prepared, you may cast a copy of its spell. Like you're saying, it looks like the little adventure, like old school text that came from it. But she also reads, at the beginning of your end step, if 2 or more creatures died this turn, this creature becomes prepared. So it's kind of easy, especially if you're doing like any Golgari stuff or graveyard anything or sacrifice outlets. And then you automatically get a demonic tutor, which is automatically nice. It's kind of sweet because you can run the deck, you can run the card already in your deck, and then just have this like already as a feature. So I thought that was pretty sick.
So do you think so I saw a post somewhere I believe it was on Facebook where somebody was like, this is kind of just like you wouldn't necessarily run obviously in CDH, but because it's just too much, it costs too much. Just do it.
There's too much going on for it.
6 mana to fucking do it. Just for a demonic tutor, you just run the normal one. But as far as like you're saying, you could run just 2 of them. You could run the actual demonic tutor and then run this. Whereas if you just get this out, you pay the 4, it comes out that much. And if you have the 2, you can just pay the 2 to go ahead and spin the sorcery. But again, super expensive. So
I mean, what's nice if you can get her to resolve, go around the table one time. You can use her in the same turn you cast her if you got the mana for it. Dope. It's a little too much, but it's just for me, it's nice because there's not a whole lot of a creature elimination and like more CEDH and stuff. It's more of like lower end. But it's nice to just, every upkeep or instep, like I can use this once a turn if I'm sacking. You know what I'm saying? So it's just nice to kind of just
very big
have in the back pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for like normal casual, like commander and like
Mhm.
some bracket 4 stuff. Oh, dude, this card is gonna be a nuisance. Like, I'm like,
Yeah, I
oh,
think
shit,
you'd
I
be
get
able to
rid of that.
fucking. I think you'd be able to fucking use this shit
Yeah,
every turn and bracket 3, 4, whatever it is, dude. Because
yeah.
Oh
again,
yeah.
not too much remove or anything. And then Golgari with this set has a lot of those 1/1 what insect or whatever kind of tokens those things are, to where you can
Yeah, there's a few of
sacrifice it,
them.
gain 1 life.
Hmm.
There's like so many of those cards that are in here, so you can literally just throw this in there and then
No,
throw
for
like a
sure.
fucking what is it?
Any
Skull
aristocratic or
throw a
exotic
fucking
can go
skull
there.
clamp in there and then just go off. You know what I mean?
Oh, value
Yes.
Mhm.
everywhere. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it'd be kind of crazy with that for sure. Aubrey, you got any cards? Any prepare cards?
Definitely like this. Since I'm a green player, man, this Studious First Year,
Oh yeah.
this creature enters prepared, and like, man, off the rip, you can just go ahead and ramp because it enters prepared, and then the actual like, it just says Rampant Growth sorcery. Search your library for a basic land card, put that onto the battlefield, tapped and shuffle, and this thing is a 1 drop, one
Oh,
green.
dude, turn 2, you're already
Yeah,
ramping if you got
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Studio First
absolutely.
Year. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I saw this on pre-release and I was like, green is getting a lot of love, and it's at just a common value or common rarity too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I'm like, oh, dude, people are gonna overlook it like crazy, but I'm like, no, dude, this thing has got like massive value early game, and it's a
Oh
body.
yeah.
It's a double up mana dork, is what it feels like. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So that's
Absolutely,
pretty
and I
sick.
mean, like, it's the stuff like that, like the little tidbits that kind of complement like the colors, because like green is known for ramping, like blue. This set definitely has creatures that enter prepared. The other one I saw, it's landscape painter. The creature enters prepared, but then it says vibrant idea. It says draw 2 cards. It's four in a blue, but still it enters prepared. So you can be able to draw 2 cards just based off of that. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Like in blue, think of like the staple brainstorm for blue.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're already able to go ahead and draw cards. Blue is very notorious for going through the library. So I feel like every single, at least singular color is everybody's going to be able to find value in this set, especially with the mechanics I prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You
And
were
then
talking about brainstorm, and there's actually a harmonized trio that is a 1 drop, and it's a one blue,
Oh, yeah, I
and
see it.
it reads up 2 untap creatures you control. This creature becomes prepared, and then
Oh
boom, there you
man,
go, brainstorm. I'm like, oh, I
that's
see,
crazy.
automatic
Oh yeah, I
trio.
see it. I see it.
I see it
Yeah,
now. Yeah,
That's
harmonized
insane,
trio.
dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, but that's just like the Emeritus of Ideation. That comes with an
hmm
Ancestral Recall, and it's Ward 2 flying 5/5. So it's like, oh,
right.
bro, there are so many good prepared cards. And there's a lot of generated value just off
Mm-hmm.
prepared alone.
Yeah, I've been
Oh
looking at
Uh,
Tam, dude. Tam just seems like
damn.
really good to me, bro. Observant Sequencer.
Yeah.
Dude, has
yep, yep,
landfall.
yep.
Whenever land you control enters, Tam becomes prepared, bro. And then you can pay 2, draw a card, gain 1 life. So literally every single turn you just draw extra card. Just
That's
for
crazy.
just for the hell of it.
Bro.
If you play the land. If you play the
And it's
land. So
Simic, bro. Like,
yeah.
Kenan.
Yeah.
All right, Kenan
You see what
players.
I'm
Like,
saying?
Cooking.
listen.
So you can run that plus the Studious First Year.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And you'd be
Oh yeah.
Stuff
ramping
all
so
over the
hard it's
place.
crazy just from the 2 cards. You know what I mean?
Man,
I could get out of control
400.
pretty quick. Yeah, I can see it.
What's the one next to it? It says Vastland's Scavenger. It's 3 drop, Death Touch. When this creature enters prepared, then we got what? That's very expensive, but Bind to Life. Mill 7
Mill
cards, then
7,
put a
put a
creature
creature.
card from among them onto the battlefield.
I
So
saw
yeah, you got
this
that.
in some like the Lumira CDH Discord and just the Lumira tech overall that people are like really contemplating it just because of like Lumira's like return all your lands to the battlefild type shenanigans and
Mm,
I
things
respect
of
it.
that nature. So you know what I'm saying? It's like I could see this especially with, like mono green landfall stuff,
hmm
and then with some like green recursion pulling things in and out. I could see it. I could see it definitely being in the 99, but
hmm
like more on the consideration side of things. Not like, oh, this is immediately going in, but like seeing people kind of contemplate, could have some
Yeah.
value.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now here's one. We can't have it without having land destruction. Okay. So we
Right.
got so this one's in red, Maelstrom Artisan, right?
Okay.
Okay.
So it's a 3 drop creature, Minotaur Sorcerer has haste. This creature enters prepared, and then we have Rocket Valley, cost 2, destroy target non-basic land.
Yeah, Rocket
We gotta
Valley. I haven't
talk.
seen that in a while, bro. Like we're out here doing land. So I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like that's like some Atali like shenanigans stuff that
Just
we don't
destroy
want.
some land,
Oh
dude.
no! Oh, you say Atali now?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
okay, let me give you this prepared card. That is red. It
Oh,
will
please,
probably
please
be
tell me it's
going
the
in
same one I'm
Atali.
thinking of. Please.
Blazing Fire Singer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That was on the
This
list.
creature
Right
enters
here.
prepared,
On the
and
list.
then a seething song. Yeah, give me a free Atali cast, brother. That's perfectly
That's a
fine.
chunky. That's a
Talk to
chunky,
me.
like that's a chunk. Also, chunky turns you even more so now with
Mhm.
this. So it's like, oh, this is rough. Real quick.
It's
Now,
not rough.
if you also have the artifact in there, or is it an artifact? It might be an artifact or a land or something like that, to where you can choose to prepare something. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
So there's I
Ooh.
forget the card. I don't know if it's an artifact or what it is, but you can choose to either prepare something or choose to unprepare something.
oh,
So
you
it's
know
like a
what?
choice card.
Is it the Tome
I got
Keeper?
you.
When this creature enters, choose up to one. Target creature
Oh, it's
becomes
literally right
prepared.
there.
Target creature. Yeah,
Bioplex
yeah.
Tomekeeper. Yeah,
Bioplex.
literally
Yeah,
right
yeah.
Yeah.
there. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Okay.
Artifact.
So this
That's
thing is going to
crazy.
be key if you're playing against, if you're noticing like more and more people playing prepared,
Mhm,
because this is going to be able to turn that shit on and off real
mhm.
quick.
Yeah.
So this is mainly going for like, a lot of our viewers and listeners that play like 3 in the high end bracket 4, not so much of our CDH dudes, but like
Mhm.
you're going to see this a lot more like in your casual tables at your LGS if you're trying to shut down a lot of these prepared cards. I
Mhm.
mean, I know at least I'm going to try to throw one in a few of the like my fours just to like,
Yeah.
but I like
Hmm?
it.
Yep.
And it's a creature. It's an
Raggy?
artifact creature, so it's like, oh shit.
Yeah. It
Bro,
got some fight to it. It
I'm
got
just
some
gonna
fight to
update.
it.
I think I'm gonna upgrade this Killian deck, dude. That precon. I'm just gonna do that.
Right?
That's what I'm working on right
Right.
now. So it's already super strong with all the auras in it. Controls the battlefield heavily. Like it's absolutely insane how well it controls
I
the
saw
battlefield.
that from the list.
You can just
Mhm.
goad every
That's
dude. You,
He's
go. Like sit back and let people do their own thing.
we,
Just like
bro.
you
So we
guys
were
play.
playing
I'll
last
draw
night.
cards.
So we were playing last night, and literally, I'm starting to get enchantments out, and for some reason, I become the bad guy, and
Welcome to life,
I'm
friend.
not even
Welcome to
doing
life.
nothing. Well, I say I'm
Just
not.
playing the
Look,
game.
when I say I'm not doing anything, I mean like my board isn't doing anything. Okay,
yeah.
I'm making everyone else's board do things,
Make everybody else do stuff.
but at the same time, I'm making them do things to each other, not me. You know what I mean? So like I'm giving their creatures +2,
Yep.
+2, +1, +1, but they're goaded, so they can't attack me. They can attack everybody else. You
Sit
see what I'm
here,
saying?
See, this like
and I'm
group
gonna
slug
watch.
stuff that I'm talking about. Okay,
You're like, I'll do
this
things.
goad. Look, I
Brother,
love you. I
look,
love you, Aaron. I need to let you know right now. Goad is one of them. It's a pain point for me in this game.
it's so fun. It's so fun, dude. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help everybody at the table, but you're not gonna
We're
be
gonna
able
make
to
this go
touch
real
me, bro.
quick.
Okay.
Y'all fight each other. I'm gonna sit back
Mm,
here and chill. I'm just
I'm
gonna
gonna
watch
sit
the
around
battlefield
here.
with my
I'm gonna do the thing.
binoculars, okay? And
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the calls. That's it, okay?
just like a true
Yeah.
kingpin.
Yeah.
Bro, this shit got
This
stacks in it
is-
too, bro. Like literally,
Ah,
it
yeah.
got a land tax in it. It got fucking of course I can make the auras cost bro. Killian already, there's a Killian in here that makes them cost 2 less. There's another card in here that makes them cost 1 less. There's another card in here that gives all the auras
Brother.
aura, what is it? To where affinity for aura.
Oh
Oh,
There's a
shit.
card in there that
oh,
gives aura's affinity for aura. Dude, so it's fucking dude. It's insane. It's so
oh
fun.
my gosh! I'm
So
scared
yeah,
already.
we're
I love
upgrading
it.
that for sure. It's
If you
great.
guys haven't picked up the Silver Quill precon, be sure to do so.
Yeah.
Basically.
If you like
Jeez.
auras, do it.
Yeah, if you like auras and
And
aristocratic
not and
effects.
making everybody else fight each other.
Exactly. Goat shenanigans.
Goat
Just go
shenanigans,
to
bro.
everything.
Holy shit. All right,
Oh
so
man.
next, let's go over the next one here. So we got Paradigm. This one is
Paradigm.
very, very
Yeah.
strong, very, very crazy mechanic here. And there's one card for each color. They are
Yeah.
Yep.
expensive to play, so
No.
obviously not in CDH. You won't play these. What
Right.
would be fun is putting together a Wooburg deck with all of them. Now you
All
get
of
all.
them put
I
together.
agree.
I think that would be great. So we'll go down these one by one because there's only 5. So the first one, we're gonna do the black. So we have Decorum Dissertation. Costs
Yep.
3 colorless, 2 black. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Paradigm.
Okay.
Here's what it does. Then exile this spell. After you first resolve a spell with this name, you may cast a copy of it from exile without paying its mana cost at the beginning of each of your first main phases. So, if it is not countered the first time you play the spell and it resolves, every other turn after this one, you can cast it for free at the beginning of your main phase. And I
That's
think
crazy.
that's
so broken.
fucking wild.
It is, man.
It automatically makes me think Ekusar, Shieldred of the Apocalypse.
Fuck Necusar.
Anything that you draw cards, you lose life. I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead and throw that in there. Yeah. Immediately, like when I saw this pre-release, it did make me think of Shieldred, like it just becoming an instant, like, oh hell no, because I can do it for free.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Literally.
like I can do it to myself. Hey, get me some more card value, gain some life, sweet. You know, and even though it says that lose 2 life, you got Shieldred on the field. Hey, I'm still gaining the life from the card draw, so I'm basically getting free
Get it back.
value.
Yep.
You do it to somebody else, like, oh shit, like, I mean, yeah, but that's why you're kind of right. You wouldn't want this on like a competitive level because you don't like a high like CEDH level. You can play this in 4s and Fringe, but like you don't want to continuously feed people cards. So I mean, it's good either way. So it's like I automatically like it.
Yeah.
I just think being able to just draw 2 cards every turn just for free. Just for free. You
The
get three.
val- the
You get
value.
3 cards a turn for 2 life. Like that is a valid trade.
And
Yeah.
with how much black goes ahead and gives you back the
Gives
life,
you back the life.
like it, using your life as a resource. Oh yeah, man. Like you'll get that back quick.
You'll be all right.
You won't have to worry about it.
And then does
Yeah.
Levi remind me here? Does Blood Chief, is that for every player or only opponents?
That is opponents.
Opponents
for
only.
Ascension.
Okay.
So any card that hits the graveyard, I'm gonna
Gotcha.
ping you for 2.
Now
and
what
I'm
you
gonna gain
could do, because it gets the counters if someone lost 2 life or more, correct? So you could just gift someone 2 cards. I don't know if it'd be worth it, but you could give someone 2 cards, they'll lose 2 life, even if it's on your turn. You can give it to them,
Oh,
they'll
you're saying
lose 2
just to
life.
get the Blood Chief like
Just to
started
get
with
the,
the
just to
counters.
get the pinks. You know what I mean? Then once it
start off
started,
with
you can
that,
just do yourself. You know what I mean?
Because it says
You
target.
start
Yeah, it's
snowballing.
target.
It
You
said
can
you
pick
can
someone.
target.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
player.
can target
Like,
whoever.
hey.
You didn't even be yourself.
And of course, that's if you needed to do it, because going around the table, they might do damage to each other, whatever the fuck happens. And
Right.
Blood Chief will get its pings anyway. So
And there's so many different cards that allow people to just even lands you're getting pinged for 2 or 1.
yeah,
or
dude.
X ones.
Yeah. Shock lands and shit. All right,
Yeah.
next
That
one
was
we're
not bad.
heading over to blue, boys. Heading over to blue. We
Here you
got
go. Here's your card.
Echo casting. Yeah, Symposium. What the fuck is
Symposium.
that
Yep,
word?
you got it. You
Oh,
got
yeah.
it.
Target player creates a token that's a copy of target creature you control. Paradigm.
Yep. So automatically, because I don't think I've played my Miram deck yet on stream or anything like that. But I can already think of Miram. I can already think of any
Yeah.
big dragon deck that has blue that would run this.
Yeah.
Or any big creature. Or it's
Copying
not
a
even,
Hullbreaker Horror.
mm-hmm.
Imagine. You know what I'm
Yup.
saying?
Hullbreaker Horror. Urza. Shit,
There was
why not?
another one I was thinking of that just kind of goes pretty nasty with this card. I forget where it went. I saved it, but it was another infinite. So I was like, oh crap. But
But definitely, and again, with it being paradigm, like that's until the entirety of the game. So if this resolves, that's the first main phase every single turn for the rest of the game. So yeah, no, this, ooh, I hope I get it.
I got one, bro.
What?
If you want,
Okay.
I got the blue one. I got the blue one and the green one.
Oh man. Okay. So
Man,
we have to talk. Because I told you I picked up one of the the Quandrix pre-sale bundle today. So we're going to see what happens. So hopefully good pulls.
Hopefully
We'll
you get
see.
them, bro. Hopefully.
Man, for sure.
All right, let's hop in over to green here. We got Germination Practicum. However you say that shit. College is not for me, guys. College is not for me, bro.
There's a reason I don't have a degree.
You know what I mean? All right. There's a reason we had this podcast. Okay, no, I'm joking.
Right. Yeah.
So put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. Is for green.
Yeah.
Make things big.
Oh, real big, real quick. Oh,
already I can think of like Voja decks for eating. Any elf deck.
Any elf deck, yeah.
Anything that has big creatures. Lumra. Like,
Yeah, this is good for Lumra, affinity for 1/1s, anything like that. Like
Mhm.
that's gonna go pretty crazy.
Imagine
Not
if it
gonna lie.
just read and give your creatures trample until end of turn.
Oof.
if you got a
Oof.
Garrick's Uprising,
That'd be
don't worry
fucking
about it.
Yeah, there you
You
go.
know? We have different ways to give you trample, baby. It's all
If you can get it out early,
good.
if you can get it to resolve early, like green 1/1s, like
And it's green,
it's gonna be
bro.
eating
Like
real good.
Mm-hmm.
literally ramp into it. Maybe turn even if it's casual. Maybe turn 3 you can play it.
Yeah,
You know what
Yeah,
I
you
mean?
play it.
absolutely.
And then literally what casual games probably go to like 10, 11, 12 turn, whatever fucking turns. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Probably
Right.
won't go too far with this card on field, but like
No.
Right.
you know,
Bro,
You know, it's gonna
you're
be
getting
moving.
hella value if you get it out on turn 3.
right? Think of like any Hydra deck. Oh my
Yeah, any
Literally.
gosh,
Hydra deck
dude.
values
Literally,
from
bro.
this.
Bro.
Any landfall 1/1 deck automatically like benefits from this.
Mhm.
It's a good card overall. Like imagine if it was only like a 4 or a 3 cost. It would be an
Mhm.
instant like go-to staple for
Yeah.
Give
ramp.
it the Chatterfang. Just make some big ass squirrels. I
Yeah,
don't
No.
know.
yeah. Just put
No.
1/1
Don't
squirrels.
need it. No.
Don't
Don't
give
need
him
it.
an
No.
idea.
Don't need it,
No.
bro. Nope. Nope.
He won with
Ah.
Chatterfame the other day. I was like, nah, this is crazy.
Yeah, I did. Oh fuck! How did I loop out? Which shatter? Did I loop out or did I just?
Yeah, you looped out. It was just pinging everybody to death, and I was like, okay, I'll run it back.
You did. Oh man,
It was
when you
great.
lose
It was
track of it,
awesome.
Jesus, it was
Yeah.
pretty fun though.
Oh
Uh,
man.
yeah,
Now we got
I'll instantly take it. Just saying
It's
that
like,
card.
yeah, I'll get it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, next we're hopping into red. Now this one is super
Improvisation
interesting to me. It
Capstone.
has the longest amount of text out of all the 5. Okay.
Go.
So I think it's on it's on the higher side as well. So improvisation capstone.
Oh, I'm done with this card. I already read enough.
Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile cards with total mana value 4 or greater. You may cast any number of spells from among them without paying their mana cost. Paradigm.
I don't need
Brother.
more Atali players getting more shit, dude. Like I really don't.
Yes, you do.
This card is
Yes,
awesome,
you do.
even for the
Oh
cost.
yeah.
Like, dude, hell no. Even for this
Let
cost,
me
like,
play
dude,
your deck. I just want to play
I
what
just,
you have.
We'll do that with the Jessica's Will, with the
yeah,
other
post that
the
that
other
fire.
card that we just talked about
The
that has
seething song,
seeding
like,
song. Get it out, maybe turn 2, and then you're just fucking cracking the rest of the game.
Bro, this is
mhm.
insane. Yeah.
Literally, bro.
CEDH wise, it is questionable in the
I
99. Like
would
if
say
you
that's
rotate this out,
questionable.
it's
Yeah.
not immediately, but it immediately makes me think of Atali players
Mhm.
just because of
Yeah.
the potential of just how fast getting things off the top and then
Mhm.
just filtering. So
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this is yeah, I
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
I think the bat like it's and it depends on what cards you have in the deck too, right? Because if you're obviously if you're running higher things, then you can just
Mhm.
flip into the 1 and then you can play the high thing,
Mhm.
If you're running
Mhm.
lower things, then you could probably get 1 or 2 creatures or, play a few spells out, depending on what the actual mana value of the deck that you're running.
Right.
Right.
So either way, that's a really good fucking card,
Also,
in
this
my opinion.
alternate art of this thing is like one of my favorites so far that I've seen from the alternate art. It's like the painting style with the dudes of the fans. It's pretty sick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
I don't know
yeah,
if y'all
that's
see
sick.
that
Yeah.
on the alternate prints. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
bro.
pretty dope.
I wonder if I have that. I don't know. Yeah, look.
You pulled quite a few full art, so
Woohoo!
I
I
did.
like that.
you know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
pretty sick.
What is this in white? Restoration Seminar?
Restoration
Okay.
Seminar, yeah, dude. So return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Done. No.
Ooh.
Uh-uh.
Recursion for white, baby.
Recursion for white, but man, at a 7 cost.
That
7
is a
cost.
lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't see
I
Ooh.
don't know
like,
about that one.
yeah. I don't see that
I
being
don't see a
played
lot of
very
play at
often.
all, honestly. Like even on a casual format, I mean, if you're really dragging out this mid-range like long game, cool.
Even then, I still don't see it at that point.
Nah.
Because it's
Maybe
like, what would you?
if you're playing like mono white angels, like some old school stuff,
Maybe.
you know,
But it's like, what would you even be bringing out of the great? You know what I
you
mean?
would be
At
pulling your
that point.
ETB like stack trigger stuff like off ETBs from bringing stuff back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But there's cheaper stuff in better colors. But I mean, Okay.
I mean, it
I see them
could have
trying.
some utility, but it's just like, I know just from the fact of like what comes to mind, just quick off my head is Terra,
Yeah.
from Final Fantasy, and there's some recursion in there, so it can be able to use. But I'm like, it's still a 7 cost,
It's
man.
just,
That's
yeah,
a
man.
lot.
Like,
It's that.
that's
Yeah, it's that.
mm. Those are the paradigm crimes. I like them. I like most of them.
Yeah,
I
they're
really
good.
like the Decorum, and I like the
You already know I like the green one, so
yeah.
and the
Those
red one, green and the red one. Oh
The
I
yeah.
think
red
if
one's
I had to
crazy,
pick
bro.
two, I think personal favorites. If I had to pick two, I do the Desperation one and the Improvisation
Yeah,
one. So the
Yeah.
black and red one. Those are my two favorites out
I'll
of
probably
those.
do blue and red.
For sure.
Yeah, dude.
Sure.
Tokens,
Yeah.
baby.
Tokens,
I
baby.
mean,
Yes,
you know.
sir. All right, next we got Rep Party. Now, Levi, I'm gonna let
Oh,
you go over this one because I think you have a better understanding than I do of what the fuck this shit does.
I had this tab up. Let's see here.
Because I
Spell
know
for
you, I
me
know
again.
you went through it earlier.
repartee.
Now it's only
Spell
for the Silver Quill College,
Mm-hmm.
so it's
It's
Okay.
really
only white and
for
black creatures, or white and black.
white and black.
So basically, I'll just look at like a handful of these. The one I'm looking at is Constellator's Duelist, and it's 2 white, 2 black. It's a 4/3 little dude. When this creature enters, draw a card. Each player loses a life. Okay, cool, whatever.
Okay.
But the reparty, and it says whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, exile up to one creature card, then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So it's a flicker.
So you're flickering. Yeah.
Okay, but
Mm-hmm.
but we're looking at partay. I want to say this is like a French word. It sounds French.
Repartee.
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 Fuck me if I'm wrong, right? Whatever.
You're all good.
I'll scroll down here and we'll go to like the Inkling mascot, and I'll just read, whatever. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, there's a reoccurring theme here.
Mhm.
So repartee is a activated ability, like a passive, that whenever you cast a instant or a sorcery spell, X thing happens. So you target, okay, let's just for example, you cast something, I hit it with a murder, it kills it. A repartee, any repartee print I have on my side of the board is going to trigger because I've used an instant or a sorcery spell that targets another creature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
So
kinda
in this case, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets blah blah blah, this creature gains flying until the end of turn, and I get a surveil 1. I think it's a dope payoff. A lot of these, like, let's find another one.
Graduation day.
Graduation Day. There's a good one. So whenever you cast an instant, and this is a 1-drop, Graduation Day, 1 white enchantment. What I like about this is it's an enchantment, so it just kind of stays around until it gets blown up. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell that targets a creature, put a 1/1 counter on a target creature you control. So you blow something up, get a 1/1.
Get a 1/1.
Hey, or you target your own stuff. Hey, I'm going to put a 1/1 with another instant or sorcery on this creature. Hey, I get to do it again. But do it, there's cool little trigger effects here, and I like it.
You know what'd be
Because there's
fun
just
in
a lot
this?
of room. What's that?
If you have things that give you double triggers, double triggers
Ooh.
with repartee.
You
Yep.
do like a double season parallel, especially like a
It'd be
parallel
going
lives
crazy.
would go good. Paired up
Shoot,
with
like
it.
well, depending if it's what it is, like a roaming throne.
Yep.
Roaming throne can have some stuff, doubling season or parallel lives that double the things. Break it.
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
That'd be
basically.
fun.
So those are pretty cool. I like that just because it's forcing players to have a little bit more interaction in their gameplay, target more things, and do a little bit more to other people's board states or your own. So I mean, it can go either way. I mean, and that's kind of like everybody talks about Magic being on a slow like power creep, and I mean, this is just another example of it, and not in a negative way either. It's just teaching players to play more interaction with the game. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's pretty cool.
A lot of these cards are low CMC as well.
Really, bro.
There's only a few of them that are like
They're
over
even
5 or even 4 or 5 cost. So
I don't see one over
Highest one is 6
4.
here, I think.
highest one 6 is Forest Necroscribe, and then
Yeah.
second one is highest I see is Ink Shape Demonstrator. So
Oh yeah, 4. Yeah. So the highest is 6.
yeah.
Oh,
And
for
that
some
one's
reason, that's only showing me.
okay, well let me read this one out for you. So Forum
Yeah.
Necroscribe costs 5 colorless and 1 black. Ward, discard a card.
Oh, there it is.
Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Bro, get out of here.
Yep.
Is
I
this
need this
straight up
card.
recursion?
Yeah.
I
Hold
need
on.
this. I need this
Literally,
card.
Let me just,
literally, bro. Blow something up, and you get to bring something back.
bring something back. Yeah, let me,
Dead ass.
just hold on to
Literally
that. I don't
anything.
care that it's a 6-drop. We'll make room for it.
Even if you run auras, why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
You know, it is creature card though. I don't got too
How did
many
I miss
creatures
this
going
card,
to,
bro?
going to the graveyard.
See, school's still in session, brother.
School's still in session, bro. Take the notes.
No, I dead ass like wrote it down. Like that's nice, bro. And this isn't the first like tutor style card that I've seen in this set either. So that's kind of cool. That's pretty dope. It's pretty
So,
dope.
yeah, pretty strong card. All right, let's
Heck
move
yeah.
on. What do we got next? We have
Opus.
Opus for the
Opus.
what college is this? Fucking
Is it? Well,
Is
yeah.
it color?
Well, no. Yep.
damn.
Let's
No, this
see.
is what is it? Starts with an S. Is this no?
Simic?
Yes. No. No.
Let's
Yes.
see.
No, yes.
What's the,
No, yes.
what's the
Maybe
college name? Let me see.
Prismari.
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 Yes.
The Prismari.
Jesus
Yeah, you go.
Christ. I could not think of it. All right, so Prismari
Oh,
College.
computer
This
school,
is
man.
this is the mechanic for Prismari. Okay,
Yep.
so Opus. So whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature gets. Well, I guess they kind of all do the same thing, in a way. Let's see. So not all the same thing. So this one though is a creature gets something
Ooh.
when
Ooh.
you cast an instant or sorcery spell. So I'm gonna look at what's the highest one, and we're just gonna go to the highest one. So we got 2, 3. The highest one is 4 cost, but I'm gonna do Spectacular Skywell. Has flying and Opus. So whenever you cast an
Okay.
instant or sorcery spell, this creature gets +3/+0 until the end of turn. If 5 or more mana was spent to cast this spell, put 3 +1/+1 counters on this creature instead. So
I see that going off of
or
like
maybe
Storm
that's
Deck.
the Opus with the 5 or more. It gets so there's 2 different things that can happen. So it gets something the first time, but if 5 or more mana was spent to cast the instant or sorcery, it gets the next thing instead.
It gets an additional. I see
gets
that.
an
Yeah, so
additional,
it
yeah.
doesn't. It keeps up with how much mana you've spent. So okay,
Mhm.
I see you.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Now, one
Storm
thing I
Deck
didn't
is
know
more
because
cool.
me and Jeannie were playing earlier, she posted the screenshot. Here's one thing I don't understand. So when it says if 5 or more mana was spent to cast it, does the
Mhm.
so let's say something has kicker, right? Does the kicker cost go towards the actual mana cost? Or is it still just the mana spell and then kicker's extra?
I want to say the
So
kicker to
tip.
the CMC cost.
So yeah. So think of it kind of like typically extra. So if you think of it like Everflowing Chalice, right? Like Everflowing Chalice, you kick it to be able to have charge counters, and that the charge counters count as extra mana.
Mm-hmm.
So every 2 mana you spend, you get 1 charge counter
Mm-hmm.
on that artifact. And so, but I mean, it's a 0 cost. So essentially, if you were to go ahead and get a kicked ability, I guess you're paying the extra mana and then also paying the cost of the CMC for the card.
Mm-hmm.
So that
But
is a very
does the cost go in with the CMC is what I'm saying? Or
cost.
are you like okay, I'm gonna pay 3 to cast this spell, right?
Right.
Then I'm going to pay this to active do whatever ability that it has.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Because if it goes towards it, so let's say we do a kicker card again. So let's say we pay the 3 and then we pay
Mhm.
2 to kick it once. So that's technically 5 mana.
Right.
But does it count as 5 mana or does it count as
5
3 and
minutes
2?
spent.
Yeah.
I want to say it can. However much CMC you used, that's how like it's counting the overall mana.
Overall mana.
That you have spent.
Okay.
So I think you guys are right. Even though you've paid the kicker cost, that's still going to count as 5 total
Okay.
spent.
Okay.
Yeah. Good question though. Like, hey,
Yeah,
it had me
straight
over
up.
here going, hold on, let me.
Let's think about it.
That's totally legit. Like, hell yeah, dude.
But yeah,
I wouldn't have
but
thought
if anybody has any comments on that, let us know in the chat.
Yeah.
Like,
Please let us
seriously,
know,
let us know.
If
in the
y'all-
comments,
if y'all are
please.
rule checkers or whatever, bro, let us know. Let us know in the comments.
Jared, I know you'd be watching. Check us, man.
For real. Oh man, but it seems like with Opus, definitely like you said, Penguin. It has to deal with like how much mana was actually cast.
Mhm.
Because if we went over that card. If I go over and take a look at like this one, for example, Color Storm Stallion. It is a creature, elemental horse, ward 1, has haste. And then Opus. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. If 5 or more mana was spent to cast a spell, create a token that's a copy of this creature. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's kind of in the same realm with, it's like a different form of repartee, except for it's just mainly focusing on the amount of mana that you cast to use a spell.
Instead
So
of just flat out targeting something, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, because some of them have like target player mills 3 cards.
Mhm.
You could copy that stuff. So
Mhm.
or
Yeah,
instead of target player mills 3 cards, target player mills 10 cards.
Yeah, that card's fucking
Right.
stupid. Which card? Which card was that? I've read it before.
Exhibition tide
Oh
cards.
yeah,
So
fuck
yeah,
that thing, and it's a one cost.
whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, target player mills 3 cards. If 5 or more mana was spent to cast this spell, the player mills 10 cards instead.
Brother,
That's on
fuck
my
you.
list of like
Yeah, let's go
one
ahead
of
and
the most
doubling season
impactful.
that, and we'll make you mill 20.
That's gonna be some
You
Simic
know what
stuff
I
going
mean,
down
dude?
right there. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be
Holy!
fun.
And there's so many cards with X in blue that came out with the set.
hmm
Yep.
Oh yeah.
There's a
Like
lot
so
of.
many X cards, bro.
I think that's the
Not
main
anymore.
premise for the Simic precon
Might be.
is that it was um X spells and then +1/+1 counters.
Mm.
It's
So
the math magics
mathematics.
recon. Yeah, yeah. It
Mathematicians.
is like most people that I've seen already reviewing it have said that like, hey, like
Oh, it's
that's
strong.
the theme here is X and 1/1s
Uh-huh.
like all around the board. I'm like,
Well, for
sick.
her,
Not my cup of tea.
so for the actual like face commander, it's what is it? Every time you pay,
What's her name? I forget.
every time you
is it-
play an instant and sorcery spell, you create a token that has haste and or flying and haste that has X power, where X is the I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, where X is the highest mana cost among the instant and sorcery that you cast, right?
Oh wait, yeah.
So-
Simone, yeah,
so-
the first
Simone,
spell you
yes.
cast with X, yeah.
It's not Simone, it's Rutha.
The other one?
Rutha.
Primo? Oh, Rutha.
Yeah, Rutha.
Oh,
That's
Primo,
the face commander
the
for that.
Unbound, the wolf.
Oh, okay. No, Rutha is
No,
the
Rutha.
is it the Rutha is the blue red commander,
Yeah.
face commander.
Oh,
Face
So, yeah,
commander for
yeah,
yeah.
at the beginning of each combat on your turn. Yeah, if you cast
Okay.
an instant sorcery spell, create an XX blue red elemental. So you create the elemental. And then with flying and haste, where X is the greatest mana.
Ooh, bro,
Greatest
that's some spell
value
slinger
among
shit. I
cast.
totally
Yep.
forgot about that.
So Jeannie literally, I think she popped a 6 cost instant or sorcery. So she got a 6/6 creature. Then the next turn she did a 8. So she got a 8/8 haste and flying. By the way,
Nice.
Go,
you know what I
girl.
mean.
Go.
So
Like, get it.
then she had some stuff to where she could copy. Oh, there's another fucking spell in there to where she can pay whatever mana and then she can make 5 copies of whatever creature. So 5 token copies of whatever creature on the battlefield. So she just went ahead and made 5 copies of the 8/8 flying fucking haste thing. You know what I
There it
mean?
is.
I'm gonna guess you died.
I
after
died. Yeah, I lost that game. Yeah, I lost that game.
I'm just gonna take it. Yeah.
You know what happens, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, it has shit like that in
That's wild. It is.
it.
Oh man. So yeah, Opus.
Definitely
That's
crazy.
great.
Opus is
Definitely
that's one of them spell slingers, bro.
Blue red,
Like,
I would say definitely Prismari, one of the stronger schools. For sure.
dude, I
Oh,
don't know.
sure.
Witherbloom out here.
I said one of the.
He said one of them. He said one of them.
I didn't
They
say
all
the.
got their thing. They all
Hey,
got-
Oh man, I said one of them. Calm down.
listening to the words tells you about the words, okay?
That's true. True. I don't know.
Listening to the card, it tells you about the card. Yeah.
Oh my
Cause bro,
goodness.
affinity for creatures with
Mhm.
Witherbloom the Balancer is nasty, dude. It's so gross.
All right, let's
So
move on
gross.
to what's this next one?
Infusion.
Infusion for Witherbloom school here.
This is one I did not look up. I have not like really.
I didn't
looked into it.
really either. So let's see if we can find a fucking common thing going on here. So I'll read Foolish Fate. Instant destroy target creature. If you gained life this turn, that creature's controller loses 3 life. Okay.
Okay. I think I see the common thing
What
here.
do we got here?
So I think it's having to do with life gain. So
I
like
see.
looking at like Lumoret's favor,
Huh?
infusion, it's a one and a green and it's an instant. So when you cast a spell, copy it if you gain life this turn. You may choose new targets for the copy. Target creature gets +2/+4 until end of turn.
So it's if you gain
Oh,
life
Yeah,
is
so
the
that's the
trigger.
you can
main
cast that twice
trigger and the premise for it.
Yeah.
if you gain life. Okay.
And again, we have all those
Okay.
pest tokens that literally, if you sacrifice, they die, you gain 1 life.
Right. So,
So,
or
so
it's just essentially another check, because another one I'm seeing is kind of different is Poisoner's Apprentice. It's a 2 and 1 black orc warlock. When this creature enters, target creature an opponent controls gets -4/-4 until end of turn. Yeah, if you gain
if
life
you
this
gain
turn.
life this turn,
Haha! This is sick. I love it. I love it.
yeah.
Yes.
Now, if that could
Brings
trigger
us
every
to my
turn, that'd be
dude.
crazy.
I
Oh
found like a
man.
new favorite board wipe.
No, I see
Withering
it.
Curse. Yeah. This one's dope. It's for 1 pip and 2 black, and it's sorcery. All creatures get -2/-2 until the end of turn. Infusion. If you gained life this turn, just go ahead and destroy all
That's
creatures.
crazy. For
Yeah,
3
and
mana,
it's a 3
bro.
drop, bro. Get
Love
out.
Oh
that.
my
We love it.
god.
Love that, bro.
The alley. Oh, here's one more. Ulna? Alley shopkeep. This
Ulna.
is
Yep.
Ulna? Yeah. Menache. It's a little 2/3. This creature gets 2/0 as long as you gain life this turn. It's not bad. It could be a little
That's not bad.
cheaper.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It could be a little cheaper. Seen anything else on
Oh, that
Infusion
one's
we
crazy.
like?
So we got Tragedy Feaster. So we got 2 colorless, 2 black,
Oh,
Trample,
nice.
Ward, discard a card. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice permanent unless you gain life this turn. So I don't know.
Yep. I need this card. Okay. Quit
7/6, bro.
playing with me.
Bro. I'm already kind of digging this. Already
No,
kind
you
of
don't
like
need
this
to,
card.
black player. You don't need to. All right, don't
I
worry
know,
about
right?
You would have to make sure that you already have life gain on the field, though.
Yeah. This is a
it.
very
Yeah.
Before
situational
playing, you
card.
know what
Like
I mean?
this is gonna be a niche
You would
card,
not
but
want to
like
play that first.
No,
no,
no, absolutely not.
it's
Straight up.
definitely like mid-rangey style card.
For
hmm
sure.
Or if you
Like
have
it.
like if you have a token generator, then I mean you can sacrifice a token. Do
Yeah.
And
do
there's so
what you
many
need to do
trigger
that way.
effects of sacking a token
I think
too within
I
the
think if
set.
they add 1 more mana to it and say everybody sacrifices a creature unless everyone, so every player
Yeah, if you're
sacrifices a
in step,
creature unless they gain life this turn.
Right.
And just
Oh
add 1
shit.
more color,
Bro.
add 1 more
that's
mana.
busted. That's
So
That would be
busted.
good. Just take the ward off, add 1 more mana. I'd be cool with it.
Exactly.
That's fair trade.
That's
That's
fair
fair
trade.
trade.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair trade.
Can't even be mad about that. What else? I'm seeing if there's anything else that just kind of stands out. I think that most
Not
goes
really. The
vein.
rest are
What is
kind of just like
this?
normal stuff.
One black and green pest creature. Oh, that's what you were talking about earlier with the tokens. It's a 1/1 black and green pest token with whenever this token
Attacks.
attacks, you gain 1
Oh, it's when
life.
it
Yeah, there you
attacks. I
go.
thought it was when it died.
See, so this dude,
Oh,
Maseo Vane's new dean,
Yeah.
his infusion is at the beginning of your upkeep. If you gained life this
instep.
turn, return up to at the beginning of your I'm
You
sorry, at
instep.
your instep. There it is. If you gain life this turn, return up to 1 target creature card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of life you gain.
Bro.
Bruh. Okay.
So
That's
think
nice.
of that with like because I already have the card. If you have Exquisite Blood, you already gained life from after attacking,
Yeah.
Yes.
and then just going ahead and recurring a card. Not only I just gained a whole bunch of freaking life for doing whatever trigger, but then I recur a card from my graveyard because of the life that I just got through gaining.
I almost just want
I
to
already
try to
see
put
some
together a
combo
pest
lines
deck
here.
because there's so many fucking cards Golgari in this thing with pest. There's so many. I'm not even
There are.
joking.
Oh yeah.
Gotta pest you,
Bro,
we just
so
gotta
like
pest you.
if you just create an army of pests, and I'm just thinking of when I hear the word pest and 1/1, Levi, you'll probably know. Aubrey, I don't know if you'll get this. I'm thinking of the Zerg from fucking
Oh my god, from
StarCraft.
StarCraft.
Yes, bro.
Immediately.
You got the
Yes,
little
dude.
fucking they're not roaches. It's the thing under the roaches.
They're little.
Just the little fucking
They're
dudes, bro. Like,
bugs.
that's
Yes,
what I'm you
dude.
just create an army of those and you just swing them and gain however much life, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, you
Oh
ain't
my
wrong.
gosh.
Ain't wrong at all.
I remember my cousin playing this game, and I'm seeing this right now. Like, oh my god! I
hopefully,
just brought back
hopefully
a
I
whole bunch
threw
of
that. Yeah,
nightmares.
hopefully I threw a whole bunch of stuff into people's minds right there, bro.
There you go.
People are just like, this fucking guy.
Izzy brought it up. This
Yeah.
guy.
And yes, I did play Zerg. Yeah, deal with it.
Hey.
Yep. If you know, you know.
Oh man.
All right, I think
crazy.
that's it for those ones, though. I don't think there's anything else there that kind of like stands
None
out.
that
or
really
nothing.
stood out.
Oh,
No.
Yeah. So we'll hop over to the last
Last
college
one.
here, being Quandrix. Quandrix.
Yup.
All right, so we have Increment being the one here. And so whenever you cast a spell, if the amount of mana you spent is greater than this creature's power or toughness, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. And I think the thing to keep in mind here is that it says power or toughness,
Mm-hmm.
meaning that it could be greater than either one,
Either or.
and it will still get the 1/1 counter.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much the whole thing for Increment. I mean, some of these cards, I mean, we can read a few of them to kind of see what they do. I kind of like Topiary Lecturer. It's 2 colorless and green. It's pretty much just a mana dork, but you can add an amount of green equal to this creature's power, right? So the more that it gets stronger, the more that it increments, the more mana you can cast or use.
Absolutely. And then like heck, that's even bringing it back to that to the paradigm card. Like, have that, get that out early,
Yes.
and then next thing you know, go ahead and get the Topiary Lecturer, bro.
Yes, dude.
It's gonna be
Over. You know how
bad.
much mana I'd have. Like, give me 3 turns. I need. That's all I need, man. That's all I need.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, that's awesome. But yeah, like increment's pretty kind of straightforward. Like, I see another one here, the Pensive Professor. Plus one. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on this creature, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so it's like decent utility.
This
and
is hero
such for
too.
them like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
like dude, like
And
yeah,
it's in blue. I mean,
And I
getting
like that
card
it
drop
says
value in
whenever
blue.
you cast a spell, right? So you could just do a
Mhm.
combo real quick, and if it's there, then they'll just tick up. You
Oh
know
yeah,
what I mean?
You're just getting passive pump value at that point.
Literally.
oh yeah.
I feel like I'm just out here liking all the mana shit because I like Berta too. I actually pulled the Berta and I'm super happy about it. But
Oh, you did?
You go.
Oh,
Yeah, I did, bro.
There you go. Let's go.
so
Let's go.
whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on Berta, add 1 mana of any color. And then you
Nice.
can pay X, tap it, create 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token, and put X +1/+1 counters on it. Dude,
Bro, don't be sleeping on frogs.
bro, these
Don't sleep on the
fractals, bro,
frogs.
the fractal tokens, they're all X,
Yeah.
Shit.
dude. So like they can come out as big as you want, as small as you want, whatever. But all the blue fractals are literally X creatures.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. So that can get out of hand pretty
Textbook
freaking quick. in my opinion.
tabulator. Is that how you say his name? Textbook tabulator. He's a little frog wizard.
Oh,
He gets surveil 2s, +1/1s. He's not bad.
Yeah.
I was just looking at him. Like, this,
Little
Relax.
surveil too.
Right? A
Little one-off
fractal.
card.
What was that? Fractal Tender. Yep. At the beginning of each end step, if you put a counter on this creature this turn, create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token and put 3 +1/+1 counters on
Yes,
it.
sir.
bro, Simic is
I'll pull that bitch
overall,
too.
like, geez, Simic, what's happening? Simic is getting hella love.
Yes, it is. It is.
that
I'm liking
shit
this.
also has War 2, bro.
And
Fractal
War
Tender.
2,
Yeah,
absolutely.
also
Bruh.
has War 2.
So yeah,
5-drop
you
though.
want to target it, pay 2. Pay
Dead
to
ass.
2.
Dead ass.
Oh man, no,
Oh
this is
yeah, this
incredible.
ambitious. What is this? This 1-drop turtle, bro. This is how you get it started right here. Ambitious
The turtle?
augmenter. Yeah. He's a 1-drop green. Whenever this creature dies, if it had 1 or more counters on it, which I mean he's a fucking 1-drop. On it, create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token, then put this creature's counters on that token.
Yep.
Like, all right.
telling
Simic getting that creature.
Tokens are fucking crazy.
Yes.
in this shit,
Right
bro.
now,
You got
yeah,
the
for
pest
sure.
tokens and you got the blue fractal creature tokens. Both I feel like are super strong.
There's
Especially
the
if you can get
inkling
it going.
tokens, the flying ones that
got
come
those,
from
yeah.
Silver Quill. Yeah.
Yep.
New tokens, man.
New
Gotta love
tokens,
it.
bro. New tokens.
Yeah, I feel
bro.
like the amount of like fast mana or mana that's generated throughout the set through different cards, it's very accelerated. Like it's very, 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 very fast, which is really, really good. Like you guys said, it's been highlighting more on just interaction with the game in the game, and a lot of these cards are just low CMC. They're low cost cards to be able to cast real quick.
I was gonna highlight on that too. Go ahead, Aaron.
I was saying that most of the higher ones actually give you a payoff. Like the higher CMCs, like they actually like do something.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Is a lot of the CMC that I'm seeing for cost and effect even if like there's some pros and cons to the card, like I'm like, all right, playtest, y'all did some really good balancing. This checks fucking out. This looks good.
Yeah.
I'm actually really happy from everything that I've seen. I'm like, yo, that's fair for anything that I'm paying for or anything that I've seen that I like. I will probably use this card in the set has been like spot on. I'm like, cool, yeah, I'll pay that. I'll pay for two. Like one of my favorite cards from the set already. I just had a few that I was gonna highlight that aren't like too like dramatic or anything, but just stuff that I saw that was like, oh, these are fucking dope. Or that I feel like would be impactful. First one was it's a 1-drop white, and it was instant speed. It was a road, and
Road.
it's yeah, destroy target creature or planeswalker. Its controller may search their library for a basic land, put that card onto the battlefield, tapped, then shuffle. So I mean, it's basically a plowshare. Um, but I mean, a 1-drop sick. Like I'll take a 1-drop plowshare basically.
For sure.
You just destroy it. It doesn't go to exile, but I mean, hey, for a 1-drop instead of a 2, that's fucking dope in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I can see it going in most decks. Like any deck, like whether you're playing casuals or you're playing like CEDH, like a 1-drop white, like removal. Like fuck yeah, cool.
There's
You
another
know what I
2-drop too. You got harsh harsh annotation. Still white, so
mean?
one colorless, one white. Destroy target creature. Its controller creates a 1/1 white and black inkling creature token with fly.
There you go.
You know?
That's almost like an offer you can't
Exactly.
refuse. Instead of countering a spell, you're
Yeah.
destroying something. And instead of giving a treasure token, you're giving a fucking you're getting a 1/1 out of it.
Now there
Or
is a card in the precon that's like inklings can't attack you. So that's a
right.
thing.
Saw that one.
So
We already talked about Exhibition Tidecaller like earlier. Like he was another one of my favorites. Just
Yeah.
you can either mill yourself, mill other people, like however you want to do it. Plus, opus of like, you can do it again. Or not do it again. Make it instead of 5, you're doing 10. Another cool one I saw was Flow State. It reminds me of like a brainstorm. It's gonna be 1 pip and a blue sorcery, and it's look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library in any order. If there's an instant card or sorcery card in your graveyard, instead put 2 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library. So it's just another cool like
Wow.
filtering, top deck manipulation, stuff like that. It's just kind of good value.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, that's pretty sick.
No, for sure.
One of the other ones we already talked about, you already know, was Blazing Fire Singer. That thing is just ridiculous. Like, hey, this can go in so many different decks. It's ridiculous. But we already mentioned that one. I think the other big one that I was like, just because I play Golgari in general, was Dina's Guidance. And it's Golgari and 1 pip. And it's an instant. Search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand or graveyard, then shuffle. I like that you can put it wherever you need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it was on the battlefield, it'd be way too busted. But for a 3, I'm like, this is great. It's basically a tutor to where, it's just another tutor. It's like, fuck yeah.
And
Um,
then if
but
you do
it's,
put it in the graveyard and you got another way to recur it, you can just go ahead and do that.
there you go. You got to
Oh, yeah.
reanimate. You got, all kinds of stuff. So those were like my, I don't know, like 5 or 6 that I was like, yo, these are. I think another one was Ominous Harvest. There it is. It's gonna be two pips and a black for sorcery, and this one's cool because this has a mechanic that you don't. I think it's new to the set. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments or wherever. This has Gravestorm, and it's a sorcery. Whenever you cast the spell, copy it for each permanent put into a graveyard from the battlefield this turn. And it reads target player draws a card and loses 1 life. So imagine Chatterfang's an easy reference point. I just sacked 20 fucking, squirrels to do whatever, or just a bunch, or, even if it's a permanent, like somebody's running a shitload of treasure tokens, or there's a storm count or whatever. Get, let's just use 20 squirrels. At the end of this, I'm going to cast it. I can target somebody to draw 20 cards, lose 20 life. You know what I'm saying? Or however you want to do stuff. Or resolve this after the Underworld Breach player has already done their thing and just dumped everything into their graveyard and be like, well, I'm going to go ahead. Well, can't really do that. It's not an instant speed. Like, I was kind of getting ahead of myself there. But you guys kind of see the thought process behind this card, more or less.
Yeah.
So I was
for
like,
sure.
this
I feel like
was
you'd
another one
definitely
that
lose
kinda
it. You'd use it in second main phase for sure.
Yep. Yep. It's one that I feel like kind of like flown under the radar. Not a lot of people have talked about, and I saw it, and I was like, wait a minute. Like you can do so many things with that, especially like Dargo players that tend to make like a shitload of treasure tokens just all the time.
Yeah.
You can use that in there. There's a lot of possibilities, and I just thought it was a pretty dope card to at least give a honorable mention. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I gotta call out procrastinate because this dude used it on me in the fucking pre-release
Bro, already?
already, bro. How you put it in the deck on the
Oh my
pre-release, bro?
Oh man.
bro.
Brother
Christ.
stunned my creature for 8 turns. The
Are
creature
you
was
serious?
out of the game, gang. Well, X was 4. So he paid
Dog.
5 mana, X was 4, and then procrastinate doubles it.
Oh,
So he stunned it for 8 turns.
does.
Bro.
Bro, was that
That's
Bean?
wild.
Low key. Was
No,
that
no, no,
Bean?
no, no, no.
Oh, okay.
No.
He's like, you're trying to find it. No.
No, this is a whole
Yeah.
fucking event, dude. I didn't know the guy.
Oh, this was that pre-release.
Yeah,
is what it was
pre-release.
like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I can see like that's a huge card for standard for sure.
Yeah.
I can see it.
4 fucking sure, bro. You throw 4 of those in the deck, it's like, all right, bro.
You're stalling your opponent out for so long. It's ridiculous.
Crazy long. It's insane.
I think real quick, I just gotta touch on this one because this one I can see this being broken, especially for stun counters. Expansion algorithm. It's X, a blue and a blue. It's a sorcery. Proliferate X times.
Brother.
Brother, what?
Yeah. So because I have a deck where I do use stun counters. If I put a stun counter on a creature, especially if it's like your commander, and you can't untap it, and then I proliferate it X times. If X is 10, bro, you're waiting 10 turns
Bro, that's
until you can
12.
be
That's
able to go ahead
12
and
mana, my
untap that
boy.
creature.
You're doing anything.
Right.
That's crazy.
Like that's wild.
I didn't even think about that card. Well, shit, now I know.
Exactly. Be
Now we
careful.
know.
Be
Yeah,
careful.
just
It
so
might
many
be
good,
used.
so many good cards in this fucking set, dude. Like it's crazy.
If we were to have so far, because we're not even to full release
They
yet.
didn't even release yet. Yeah.
Right now, how are we feeling? Like, if we were to do our normal numerical, like 1 through 10, 10 being like, this is the next
For
fucking
the whole
modern
set, bro?
horizon. Yeah, for the whole so far. Like, because I haven't got you guys have played a little bit more than I have. I haven't got my hands on my stuff yet. And from what we've seen, what are y'all giving the set so far?
I will
Honestly,
give
No, go ahead,
it
go ahead.
probably like an 8 or 8.5.
Okay.
Okay.
Aubrey?
Yeah, I'm right there with about 8, 8.5, 8.5, because like I feel the love honestly in this set.
Yeah.
Like this one had a lot of love that came to it. So
And I mean, you got that. You got the freaking mystical archives that came through. All those sick ass
Oh.
cards, bro. Just
Mhm.
beautiful cards
Right.
from the mystical archives, brother.
Japanese mystical
Like,
archives I've seen.
dude.
the
These are
art,
so
the
good.
Japanese arts for these cards have been
They're
insane.
so
man.
good, dude.
Like I
anybody
want to get a
pull anything?
Japanese Pongify. I want a Japanese Pongify so bad. I don't know why. I just do.
Did you pull anything Japanese yet, there?
No.
No, Japanese.
I don't
You
think
just
they have them.
pulled
Do they
four.
have them in freaking normal boosters?
No,
Or it's only in
to be-
collectors, yeah?
Yeah, collectors boosters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if they were in the pre-release kits. If there
I
was a chance
pulled
to
like
pull them.
what is it? Mystic Remora? I
No,
think
you
I
didn't.
pulled one.
Okay.
I believe just like the normal one, but yeah. I mean, it's worth like 60
You
some
don't-
bucks though. Still,
I was
like,
gonna say, yeah.
dude. So
That's
I pulled
nice.
that. I pulled the Cyclonic Rift as well, just normal,
There you
no
go.
foil or
There you
anything.
go.
So I got a few things, but those are like the only two that were like, if we're talking about like money back on return, those are like the only
Right.
two that I have
There you
from
go.
a fucking play
So,
booster. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, from a play booster
From a
alone,
play
shit, you
booster,
just
dude,
10 times your money,
That
basically.
ass. $6 to 60. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
straight up 10 times.
Jeez. But if I were to, just based off mechanics, overall, like every color and color pair got love, every school got love. Dude, I'm up there with the 8 so far, 8.5. I definitely want to get my hands and start playing through everything, and like even if we're going just based off return value from reprints in the commander decks, like bro, you said you had monologue tax in yours and in that silver cool one. Like shit, bro, that's almost like a $25-$30 card. Just right there. So I'm like, reprint value alone is like, hey bro, Wizards, we're getting our money's worth. So
Yeah.
For sure.
cool. But I mean, yeah,
But
I'm at
yeah.
that 8.5. Yeah.
Sick, dude. So that's where we're at. We got like a average 8 to 8.5
8.5
for the set so far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So looking
Like,
pretty
golf clap,
good, dude.
definitely. We applaud this set
We
because
applaud
this
this
is
set.
really, really good.
Good job. Good job. Even though most of the fucking stuff was delayed for like
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
You know, because Wizards can't keep up with the printing. They did a
Don't
good
make bum
job.
ass sets,
They
man. I
made a
don't know.
good job with the set. Okay, that's all we can
They did.
say. All right.
They should have known better.
They should have known better. They should have known better. Yo, shout out to the freaking people who are developing the cards though, because they're probably like
Yeah.
behind the scenes, like,
Oh, the playtesters?
you
Yeah,
know,
dude.
Oh,
you know the
yeah,
fucking
definitely.
meme of the dude playing
playtesters for this.
the meme of the dude playing the fucking video, clicking on the keyboard, he's sweating and shit. That's the people creating the cards right now, brother. They're
Yeah.
just back there
Yeah.
getting whooped, trying to keep
Like I was
up with
saying
these
earlier,
sets.
like as far as like the new like mechanics and everything which went over and everything else, like the overall playtest and the balancing so far that I've seen from all of these cards and the ones we've gone over, I'm like, it all seems real. Like, hell
Good
yeah.
balance. Yeah,
It's
it's
nice and
definitely
balanced.
balanced.
Nothing's too
CMC
overpowered.
ability
Nothing's too
wise,
weak.
yeah. Every color combo's got their good shit now.
Mhm.
Everybody got a little bit of something, something. I was like, it's a good set.
Good set for sure. Dude.
So,
But that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. Again, if you're not in the Discord, make sure you do join that. QR code on the screen. Link is in the description. If you're not over there on Patreon, make sure you join all these members that are scrolling on the screen right now so that you can get that extra content every single week outside of this podcast. Also, go check out the Etsy store. QR code on the screen. Link is in the description as well. We got snapbacks, hoodies, t-shirts, play mats, everything across the board. Make sure you guys go check some of that stuff out. Also, DZ Comics over in Oklahoma City. So if you're in that area or if you're going through that area for a different event or whatever, stop by, tell them we sent you. We would love for you guys to go hang out. But that is going to be it for this episode. We will see you guys next week.
See ya.